Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to check the oil level on a 2012 CX-9, and this pretty much applies to most cars. It's pretty common to have a dipstick with a diamond cross pattern, hatch pattern that shows you where your ideal oil level is supposed to be. So let's get into it. This is your dipstick right here. It's usually brightly colored on most cars. What you're going to do is you're just going to pull it out. What you're looking for, first thing you're really gonna have to do is you need to wipe it off. Just take an old rag, maybe an old piece of clothing, and you wanna clean it, get it good and clean. And the idea is to stick it back in there quick and then pull it right back out so you've got an accurate oil level. Okay, all the way in, all the way back out. And then the idea is to, you guys can see these hash marks, let me see if we can get a good focus on it. There you go. You want to be right in the middle of this diamond pattern here. Okay, it's dripping down, so let me hold it the other way next to the camera so you guys can see. You want to hold it down so it doesn't drip up the dipstick. If you guys can see the diamond pattern there, you want to be in the middle of that, pretty much in the middle of those two holes. So this car could use a little top off. It's got the lower tension piston rings, so it does have a little bit of blow by and burning of oil. It's done this ever since I bought the car. But that gives you an idea of where the oil level needs to be. So all you to do is just add a little oil there, use a funnel, and that's really all there is to it. It's a pretty simple process. One thing I wanted to add is why in the world, your question might be, why in the world would some cars have lower tension piston rings? Well, it's an advantage. You got less friction in the cylinder, and therefore you're going to get better gas mileage. But of course, one of the cons to that is you have a little bit more blow by the piston rings. You'll consume a little bit more oil. So that's just something you need to keep a watch for. On this car, I like to check my oil level probably every 3 months or so, or every 1,000 miles. And top it off as needed. That's just one thing you do have to be aware of on a car that does that. It's done it ever since I bought the car many years ago when it was almost new. And so just one thing to look for. If you guys enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. Thanks so much.